Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome to the final bonus episode of Let's Play Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is it guys, this is the last video I'm doing period for this entire LP, and we're going on to the epilogue, a fond farewell. Farewell to Labyrinthia, we embark upon a new adventure. Until Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright 2. I kinda doubt it. Let's see here. So we're back in London. Well then, my boy. Why don't we get some tea ready for our guests? Right away, Professor. Man, that was one wild and crazy ride. Definitely. Everyone back in Labyrinthia seemed as plucky as ever. Plucky, like Tiny Toons. I missed that show. Well, Mr. Wright, that's all thanks to everyone's efforts. For the longest time, our town was shrouded behind a thick veil of secrecy, but now, it's absolutely thriving. And I, too, am thriving. Thriving. For the first time ever, I truly feel like myself. I believe I speak for all of us when I say it is most reassuring to hear that a spell. Saying that, doesn't it feel like one heck of a long adventure? Indeed. In fact, the development of this very game seems to have been quite the long adventure in and of itself. It has. How long was the game in Japan before it came here to the States? Or like to any other country? Wasn't it like a year or two? I don't know, well, whatever. A long time regardless. The game's development, Professor. Merging together two such distinct series as Professor Layton and Ace Attorney. It must have taken a considerable degree of thought and planning to get such a project off the ground. Well, hey! Clearly they were able to get the ball rolling pretty easily, or else we wouldn't be standing here. That's right! I bet it was smooth sailing getting the idea through. Quite right, Luke. Double 5 and Capcom both certainly saw the potential success of such a combination. I'm sure they have. However, it was not quite a walk in the park to begin with. In fact, things were a bit uncomfortable at the start. Is that right, Professor? Come to think of it, things didn't exactly hit the ground running, huh? Professor, remember when they had us stand side by side for the first time? Indeed. I must say, there was quite a bit of incongruity between the two of us when it wasn't there. Definitely. I'm pretty sure everyone more than noticed it, too. I mean, all anyone has to do is take one good look at the two of us side by side. Our character designs are pretty different. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Wright. You and Maya both look a little more, real than we do. And not to mention, Nick and I were, what, 2 or 3 heads taller than you guys? 3 heads taller is overkill, Maya. But I never noticed any sort of strange discrepancies between you all. They must have gone through all sorts of adjustments before the game, right? Adjustments? This is just an aside, but there is something rather odd that I became aware of. I felt as if I were gradually growing taller throughout the game's development. Of course! You were getting more and more stylish by the day, huh, Professor? You know, I was playing the Professor's latest game just the other day, and I totally thought to myself, is 3D getting weird, or does the Professor look shorter in this game? But you know, the Professor and Luke weren't the only ones that needed a little bit of adjustment. What? Seriously? I do believe Mr. Wright and yourself need a bit of a height reduction for the sake of the balance, Miss Faye. Aw, man! You mean to tell me Nick and I were both cut down to size? Developers would never tell me anything. It's a bit scary when you think about it, having to get used to being changed over and over. That is kind of interesting, like, the development process for all of this, you know, or just combining the two. It's awesome. I have to say, though, the final showdown between Mr. Wright and the Professor was really very impressive. You said it! That final trial sure was something else. And, Professor, you were quite the sly fox, too. Excuse me, Miss Faye? A sly fox? You know, how you told us I'm off to go fetch some evidence for a trial, old bean? And left us to do the trial totally unprepared. But then you kicked down the door to the courtroom like boom! And completely took over the Inquisitor's bench. I was actually hoping I could have stepped in as Inquisitor. My lord, Inquisitor Faye sentences that burger to my stomach. Maya, do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? No. I was just giving the players what they came to see, Miss Faye. After all, Versus is in the game's title, is it not? It sure is, Layton. That's right. Nothing says Versus like a dramatic courtroom battle, eh, Professor? Don't forget about the team puzzle. It proved to be quite popular, I think. Yeah, I was hoping it'd be more than that. Just one puzzle. Oh well. Ah, you're talking about the puzzle for opening a huge door down the underground ruins, right? Oh yeah, the puzzle Nick moaned on and on until he ended up trial and erroring it, right? Erroring it. Resisting urge to object. Hey, I see that sort of got a Versus kind of vibe. Us versus the puzzles, right? It would seem our dear developers had quite a few different ideas on how to implement the Versus of the title. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Remember the initial storyboard? There was even a scene where the Professor and Mr. Wright face off against each other in a fencing match. Oh, I would have loved to see that. Fencing? Oh yeah, I totally saw that too. I have to admit, I was pretty surprised to see that in the storyboard. I mean, pointing my finger at people is one thing, but a sword? That's a whole other ballgame. It didn't make it into the final game in the end though, did it? No, unfortunately not, Luke. Yeah, but at least the Professor got to hack and slash those huge walking tin cans the storyteller called Knights. That was pretty badass. That, I assure you, was a special case, Miss Faye. By the way, I've got to say, Maya, you surprised me. You're not usually the kind of person that literally leaps into action, like you did when you saved Espella back in court. But you're definitely the kind of person that would get trapped in a steel cage of death and dropped into a raging pit of fire. Well, yeah, but hold it! What do you mean I don't leap into action? I can leap! Who said I can't? Oh, Maya. At any rate, there are a number of fun and interesting ways for developers to play on the Versus theme of the game. You said it. But honestly, it sounds like making this game was really tough. Making any game is really tough, I can pretty much guarantee that. Well, speaking of which, know what else was tough? The developers' offices. I bet they had more than their share of disagreements. Yeah, this is just a rumor, but I heard development on this game was so ridiculously tense, the developers ended up fighting, just like in those old other Versus games. So much for cooperation. Mind you, that said, all of us have been able to get along quite amicably, despite coming from two different games. On the other hand, developers seem to use this opportunity to develop, let's say, a strong rivalry with one another. Yeah, that's right. Couldn't have said it any better myself, Professor. Both were in a Versus spirit, after all. Indeed. Whether contesting as fierce rivals or helping one another, it was all in the Versus spirit. The important thing is that everyone did their utmost, whether friendly or competitive. Hey Nick, if someone were crazy enough to put you in a fight against someone, what would be your finishing catchphrase? I had to go with something like, "It's time to pay for your crimes." Oh, that was the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 reference, I believe. Which I do have, I only played it like a few times because I'm terrible at it. While the methods and thinking may differ, the end goal is the same. Both paths will lead us to the right answer. That's right. I speak of puzzle solving. Puzzles? Professor? Ah, right. I think I get what you're saying. Well then. It appears our time together is coming to an end. Aww. Oh, is it? It is? Oh, that was fast, wasn't it? Yeah, tell me about it. It's okay. It had to end one day. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Absolutely, Professor. Let us combine our efforts one last time. and put this one final puzzle to rest. Here we go, guys! It's the final puzzle in the game. Oh, shoot. Not this one. Puzzle 82, Eccentric Tailor 2. A customer wishes to have their fabric designed with color. Use a magical stamp to fulfill the customer's request. Now, if you stamp a previous colored area, it'll cause the other one to disappear. So, we've done this before. Ugh. God, I hate this one, though. Well, let's see what I can do. Yeah, you know what? Is it better? Okay, good. I was using a stylus, and I'm like, I'm not really sure I'm liking that. Okay, what? Oh, I'm kind of down. Crap, hold on. Kind of just negated everything I just did there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a lot of issues with this one, guys, so I'm gonna have to ask you all to put up with me here. I think I got lucky when I dealt with this puzzle the first time around. What I was gonna say. Like when we had the Eccentric Tailor of 1. So I kind of got the top part kind of correct. I need to get rid of... I kind of want to do this. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little odd for me. Let's see. Dang it. There's like so many pieces I don't want there. I'm trying to fix it. No. I definitely don't want that there. Okay, guys, hold on. You guys are probably gonna scream at me, "You're not doing it right." And it's like, okay, you know, I'm getting it. Hold on. Alright. Dang it. Not all that. No. Maybe I should probably work on another piece. Okay, no, let's go. We'll go back to that one. First, I was gonna... No. I don't like... Ugh. I thought I almost had it. At least the one on the left, kind of. I'll fix that in a bit, I think. No. Now, let's see if I can do this side a little bit. Ooh, crap. How do I want to do this? Oh, okay, so I need to fix up mainly the bottom portion. Actually, wait, I think if I just do this... Okay. Whew!
Let us think about it together.
Phone?
Every puzzle has an answer.
So there we go. That one, it's weird for me. It's like I can kind of get the pattern down, but like trying to go over and over and over again, it kind of takes me a while to finally get it. But I was kind of expecting to have like another turnabout puzzle the way they kind of worded it, but you know, hey, we finished it, and that's that. Man, that voice message is loud. Oh, is this a new like kind of song? I think so. Adventures filled with mysteries and excitement will always be around. You never know where they may take you. I am sure our paths will cross again, Mr. Wright. So wait, are they actually confirming him? Well, I don't know. Well, I guess this is farewell until then, Professor. You two will be sure to come and visit us, won't you? Stop with the music already. Duh! Of course we will. You take care of yourself, Isabella. Don't go near any bells or towers. We want to be able to see you again, you know? I can't wait, Maya. Oh, yes. She's looking right at me. We can't forget to thank you for playing our game. You have our utmost gratitude. Aww, thank you. It was thanks to you that true peace has come to our town. I try my best. Even if it's just a fleeting visit, please do come back and see us in Labyrinthia. What Isabella is trying to say is, don't be a stranger and definitely come back and see us all. I know I'll be giving the game another go very, very soon. Well, at any rate, this final special episode seems to have come to a close. You really stuck it out with us through it all. Thank you for all of your support. I'm sure we're bound to meet again soon. I'm trying to skip forward, but it kind of won't let me right now. Remember, our adventures aren't over yet. I hope you all had as much fun as we did. I did. From everyone in the Layton and Ace Attorney universe, see you later! Bye-bye. Aww. The end. For like doubly real this time. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That was the epilogue. That was it. That was it. And like I said before, I know like there's a lot of these special I know there's like all these gallery. I already explained, like, I want you guys to see this for yourselves, like, as an incentive to play the game for yourselves. So, and I'm sure you guys can look it up as well, but at the same time, I mean, this is something, just go and pick up the game for yourselves, play it, enjoy some of these bonuses. And once again, also the same thing when it comes to the bonuses. I believe at the same time, like, I would show the music or listen more to the music. However, I'm afraid of just getting copyright claims because it's just music. What I am interested in, like, really quick. Man, how much music is in this game? Where's the okay. Oh, so okay. Okay. Where's Spellbreaker? Or no, where? Which one is it? Where's the witch's, It's like witch's something. Oh, whatever. But regardless, that is that for this game. You know, I think we took a look at the art and the movies we've seen, all the voices, whatever. I don't know how many pick rats are in the game. I got 4980, and I think let's just say like about 50 or 60 pick rats I might have missed. I don't know. Like I'm not sure if there's anything super special for getting absolutely everything. I'm sure you guys will tell me, but as far as I'm concerned, I am totally finished with this game. And once again, you know, I just want to thank you all so much for watching this in its entirety. You guys were the best. Now, like, before I even started this game, I was worried how it may kind of come out to be, because I'm not so great at solving puzzles. You know, it's at least the ones in the Layton series, it's a little bit more iffy for me, and that's why I was very skeptical about doing this game. You know, but it wasn't that bad. But I knew I was gonna get comments saying, "Farrell, how can you not know how to do this? Oh my God, what's wrong with you?" Blah blah. It's all fine and all, but at the same time, guys, it's like, yeah, it's just a game. You know, I apologize, you know, if I may have frustrated some of you guys, but in the end, I just still hope you guys enjoyed what I had to offer. But that is that. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. This has been it for Let's Play Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In terms of what the future may hold, well, the only Ace Attorney game I kind of have left to do would be The Great Ace Attorney, which has been released in Japan for maybe a few months now since this video, but who knows if it will come out in the States anytime soon. But I can pretty much guarantee you that once it does come out, it will be an LP of mine. And in terms for the Layton series, I know in the very beginning I said it's the most likely thing I'll probably do it, but honestly, now I'm just a little unsure. I'll tell you guys this. If you guys are looking for Layton LPs, I would recommend you guys go check out Mendez. I'll go ahead and link his channel in the description below. He's to me known like as a Layton master, and actually currently he's actually speedrunning the Layton series. Like I believe he holds a world record in Unwound Future, and I think he's working on Curious Village now? Can't be entirely sure. Check out his stuff, and, you know, hey, tell him I sent you. Let's see if he remembers me or not. It's been quite a while since I communicated, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I would say check out his stuff, and then if I decide to do the Layton series, you all will know. But for the time being, I don't really have plans of doing it anytime soon. Alright, now to end this for real. Thank you all so much, once again, for watching my Let's Play of Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney... Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I was gonna say Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. Whoops. I love you all, and I'll see you guys later.